Today on Odessa After Dark, I'm going to interview the manager of Painting with a Twist. And later, Kaylee Sims is going to talk to Jason Watts, Jackalopes player, before he comes home with his teammates for games on the 29th and 30th. This is Jennifer with Odessa After Dark, and I'm here with Chantel, the manager of Painting with a Twist. Now, Chantel, how long has has Painting with a Twist been at this location?
We just opened on October 29th of last year.
Oh, wow. So you're very new.
Very new.
Yeah, well, so how did you start being the manager here?
My parents actually bought the franchise after my dad had neck surgery, and they decided that I need to be the manager.
Okay, all right. Well, so what exactly, Painting with a Twist is a franchise, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And how many locations are there?
Across the country, there are to date 267, I believe.
Wow.
They're mainly on the East Coast down in Florida, but they are moving west.
Wow, so that's a lot of art going on all over the nation.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. And is the paintings that you have here, are those from the corporate office? Are they?
Right. We have a corporate library of over 5,000 paintings. After you work for the company for 6 months, then as an artist you can submit your own art, and it goes through an approval process, and then they will copyright it if it's approved, so that everybody's art is protected.
Oh, wonderful. And now explain to me what a typical Painting with a Twist experience is.
Well, you go on to paintingwithatwist.com, Odessa. That's our location. You go through our calendar. We put the new calendars up every month on the 15th. You pick a painting that you like. You pay for it there online. Mm-hmm. When you come in, we are a completely BYOB facility. You drink whether you want beer, wine, tea, whatever you want. You bring in your own drinks. You bring in your own snacks. We provide the canvas, paints, brushes, aprons, all of the fun. We do games, we have dance contests, we have all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh, that's fun. That sounds cool. Is it just for adults or?
No, ma'am. Every Saturday morning at 10 we do kids art and a painting for the kids, or family friendly. Most afternoons on the weekends, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, we'll do kids paintings, family friendly paintings, and on Sunday as well.
Oh, how very cool, yeah. Well, do you hope to inspire young artists? Do you hope that somebody finds their love of art?
We do. It starts out as a hobby, I think, maybe for these little ones, and then can turn into an inspiration, a passion, that sort of thing.
So what kind of prices would someone expect to see if they wanted to participate?
Typically, we do 2-hour paintings, and those are $35 per person. We have kids paintings, 12 and under. Those are $25. They're an hour and a half. We also do 3-hour paintings that are $45. We do paint your pet. You email us a picture of your pet. My artist will pre-sketch it on the canvas, and then you come in and paint the background and your pet and that sort of thing, and those are $55.
Oh, okay. Well, that's neat. Have you had a lot of people do that?
We've got our first one on the calendar for February.
Oh, neat. Do you do a lot of parties?
We do. We do anything from kids' birthdays, scouts, we do bachelorette parties, we do just family parties, get-togethers, church groups, youth groups. If you can find a reason to get a group of people together and paint, we'll find a painting for it.
Wonderful. Well, is there anything else that you'd like people to know about Painting with a Twist?
Well, we're here, we're new, trying to get the word out. Come see us. We've we've got a lot of fun paintings. We have a really good time. I think everybody would really enjoy it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
I'm here with Amber, the assistant manager of Painting with a Twist. Now, Amber, if somebody came in and they were wanting to do this painting, what would they expect? I mean, can they just, no experience whatsoever, come in and do something like this?
Absolutely no experience needed. Okay, we break it down baby step by baby step. We would start by painting the canvas black.
Mm-hmm.
We would take the paintbrush and draw a simple white line, making the hills. We would stencil in the moon. So that already has a stencil made for you. You don't even have to worry about the shape. Then we would paint it white, paint our hills white, paint a black line and simply dot, blending in the white and gradually making that effect. It's much simpler than it looks. We have stencils made for the snowman, and for the tree we would chalk it. So we would use a chalk and simply draw it in before we paint it. That way people can change it if they want to, have more branches if they like, and then we'd paint it.
Oh, okay. So you can really kind of make it your own, it sounds like.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Now, you mentioned stencils here. Do you do stencils for more elaborate things?
Yes. For animals, shapes that you know are going to turn out possibly wrong. The state of Texas
Oh, yeah.
is a big one that we use a lot.
Mm-hmm.
People see that and they say, I can't draw that. But we make it simple.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
This is Kaylee Sims with Odessa After Dark, and the best thing about winter in the Permian Basin is, of course, hockey. Today we are interviewing Jason Watts, who is part of the Jackalopes hockey team. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Well, let's get to the questions. I want to start off with a fun one before I start hitting you with like the intense, serious questions. Really, they're not that intense, but we're going to have fun with it. So my first question for you is, what is your favorite hockey-themed movie?
My favorite hockey themed movie would have to be Miracle.
Miracle? Why?
Miracle. Just because I saw it, when I was a kid, and I think that it's a great movie and all around just captures what it's like to play hockey, especially with the whole team and how they react with each other.
What about Mighty Ducks?
Not too big of a fan of it.
Oh, man. So what inspired you to play hockey?
Well, I was adopted into a home in San Jose, San Jose, California, and I saw it on TV, and I wanted to go try it. My mom took me to go try it, and I've just been playing ever since. So I was about 2 when I first skated, and I started playing hockey when I was 3.
Nice. I'm adopted also, so that's awesome. I got to be somebody else who's adopted. That's awesome. I love that. That makes me happy. How do you keep yourself conditioned during the summertime when you're not playing hockey?
I live during summertime, I live in Cincinnati, and I skate with a skating coach up there. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, so it's about an hour and a half away. So I stay up there with a friend, and we have a skating coach, and then, running, biking, and going to the gym every day and every other day over summer.
So how about the weather change here? Because I know in Kentucky it can get pretty chilly up there. So how does it feel being in Odessa with 70-degree temperatures here in winter?
Actually, it's pretty nice. I just escaped. Right as I left, it was snowing. So it started snowing, and it's when I got on my plane to come here. So, I'm real happy that I escaped the cold. I'm not a big fan of it. So, it's a blast here. I love it so far.
So you don't miss building snowmen?
I don't miss building snowmen.
Aw, that's sad. I've always wanted to build a snowman. I guess that's like the differences between like Texas and Kentucky and northern states.
Yeah.
So what do you like most about the position you currently play?
I think it's a lot of fun currently, just because I like bringing energy to the team and to the fans when everyone gets in it. So I'm not too much of a goal scorer or anything like that, but to get the team going and just create the energy that I can is a blast to me. It's so much fun.
Well, let me ask you this. How many fangirls do you have?
Fangirls, I'm not too sure. I've been here for 3 weeks now, so I'm not too sure about that yet.
You haven't built up your fangirl posse.
I have
clubs?
no posse yet. I mean, I don't think I've made an appearance out with the fans after the game yet, so we have to see how that goes, I guess.
So you gotta start your own fan club, get buttons made, like have little fan club cards.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could get into all that.
Oh, come on, it'd be fun. It'd be like something great to tell to your grandkids down the road. Like, I had a fan club. This is our buttons. This is our little fan card, membership card. That'd be fun. Do you have any pregame rituals that you do?
Not too many. I try not to let all that kind of bug me, because then I feel like if I don't do my routine, my game gets messed up.
Okay.
So, I mean, the only thing I do, is during the game, I don't bring my helmet, my gloves, and my stick in the locker room. And I've just done that since I can remember, so that's the only thing I keep going.
Now for a fun question. I like playing fun questions.
Fun question.
I know we have some of your teammates here with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're afraid I'm going to ask you that one question?
You're going to ask me the one question.
Can you please do it? It'd make all of us happy.
I don't know how to go about this.
We could play some Kiss music for you if you need some inspiration.
I guess I'll do it only because they made me. I really hate you guys for this. But
Oh my god!
yeah, I know, this is why they're absolutely ridiculous.
Awesome.
they just decide that I have to do this, so
That's awesome though. So if you were drafted into a huge major league hockey team, which team would you hope to be drafted to?
My favorite team is San Jose Sharks, and so I think it would be a dream to get drafted there one day. I mean, that's a childhood dream, and that's what I've always wanted, so if there's anywhere, I would be there for sure.
So how do you feel about the tradition that we do here that every time the Jackalopes score a point, carrots are being thrown?
I love the carrots. I think it's absolutely hilarious. And I also like seeing all the little kids on the ice trying to pick up the carrots right after. I mean, I think it's a blast that everyone gets so involved, especially in that sense. So I think it's a lot of fun.
Have you ever picked up a carrot and just saved it as a souvenir?
I thought about it, but I haven't done it yet. So I think I might do it at some point, just take one home or whatnot. So
Awesome. So what led you to becoming a team member for the Jackalopes here in Odessa, Texas? What previous teams have you played for that led you all the way here?
Well, for the past 3 years, I played Worcester, Ohio in the North American Tier 3 Hockey League. And, I mean, everyone wants to move up to this league and higher leagues. So, I mean, it was a main goal of mine for the past 3 years to get here. But before that, I played 1 year of AAA hockey in Huntsville, Alabama for TPH Thunder.
Oh, wow.
And before that, I just played club and travel hockey in Louisville, Kentucky, where I'm from.
Thank you again for the interview, and check out the Jackalopes homepage and see what all upcoming events they have. And ladies, start a fan club for this guy.